Good morning, everyone. It's 5:30 in the morning right now and about negative 15 degrees. I'm about to start driving north to go meet with my buddy Ryan on the run and get this weekend camp started. Keep you guys updated. All right, we made it. We're just hiking out onto the lake now. Ryan on the run's over there behind me. He's going out to set up in the middle of the lake. And I'm going to look at the brush here to set my shelter up. So I'm just gonna find a spot and then I'll be back with you guys. Okay, so I found my spot that I'm gonna start setting up at. Right in here, I'm gonna clear out a nice area to set up my tarp and get my bed all situated. It's facing out to the frozen lake, so I can have my fire kind of out on the ice. And everything will be nice and safe. I checked all the trees above, made sure there was no deadfall. No widowmaker's gonna hit me in the head. Whew. All right, so let's get started. All right, so first I'm gonna clear all the area, make sure there's no sharp sticks or any dead twigs. I just make it a little more open, and it helps me collect some kindling for the fire. So I've been seeing this everywhere and I wanted to try it for myself. I haven't yet, where you put the poly in front of the tarp with the space blanket in the back. So I'm going to tuck this under the tarp after so it's sealed. I just want easy access for right now. So this is what we're looking at. I got some thick poly here. They're not sponsoring me, but I'm using this stuff. Then you come in and then I got a nice bed area there with the space blanket. This is open for now, but once it starts to cool off and I want to store the heat, I'm going to seal it all off. But I wanted to show you that before I put the bed together, and now that's the last thing I have to do. Okay, so this is my bed. I got my military sleep system and a little memory foam pillow I made. And yeah, this is how I'll be sleeping for the night. See what Ryan's up to. All right, everybody, I made it to Ryan's camp here. He is camping out on the lake. The lake's frozen about 7 inches, and he has this awesome tent in here. We're gonna go see him, see what he's up to. All right, so this is like MTV Cribs backpacking edition. All right, so when we walk in here, he's got this wood stove with a heat fan, and there's Ryan on the run.
Hey Chevy, welcome to my crib. Should I give you a tour?
Yeah, give me a tour.
We have the wood stove, the wood, and the sleeping quarters.
Okay, so the kitchen and where the magic happens.
The magic happens here, and
Very good.
I have a little seat here so I can
Very
sit here.
good.
And I have my table actually. So
Yes.
Yes.
It is very roomy in here. I love it. So the sun's going away, which means the temperature is dropping fast. I'm not sure what it is right now, but I can feel that it's dropping real fast. So we got this frozen swamp here. We're just taking out a few trees from to have some wood for the fire, so we can stay warm while we hang out before we go to bed. So it's dinner time, and I find myself here in Ryan on the Run's humble abode. We've decided we're gonna make dinner on the lovely wood stove tonight because the temperature dropped real fast. So because temperature ran off on us real quick. We're gonna do dinner inside here, and then we're gonna go back to my place and have a fire outside. All right, so from the inside of the tent, this is a perspective of Ryan's winter camp here. So he's got his cot right here, his wood stove right there that he can reach and feed from his cot, and his nice little lazy boy right there.
Nice heavy. It's
Yeah.
more like a child's chair, but it's really good.
It's luxury out here. So yeah, so this is how we're gonna be cooking for tonight to have dinner nice and easy. Because it is pretty cold outside for cooking, and it's already dark. All right, everybody, we finished with dinner here. I got Ryan by the fire. My setup's there now. We've left his tent and came outside. It's still about -22. We're just gonna feed the fire, stoke it for a bit, and probably call it an early bed tonight because yeah, it's way too cold to just be standing around doing nothing. So all right, everybody, I am in my bed now. I'm not fully in my sleeping bag, but I will be soon because it is freaking cold out. When I checked while I was out there, it was -24. That's not including a wind chill. Quick update on the shelter. It's still doing a good job of blocking the wind, but no heat's coming in, and I think that's my fault. I put the fire pretty far away. I don't know if you can see it out there, but I put it pretty far away, and the only reason was because there's a lot of dry grass around, and it was kind of a safety hazard to have the fire close. But I think that was my problem with this whole setup. But it's okay. My sleeping bag is what's going to keep me warm tonight. That was just something I wanted to try, and I wasn't having luck with it. But anyways, I need to get into my bag. It is cold. Everything's freezing. I'm sleeping with my water bottle tonight and some of my batteries just so that I can keep some things charged and have some drinkable water. I got to sleep with them so they don't freeze, but everything else is pretty much frozen. Yeah, so we'll talk to you tomorrow. Hopefully it warms up a bit. Hey, good morning. I survived the night, and I managed to keep my water from freezing. I had it in my sleeping bag all night with a couple of my batteries to keep them from freezing over. I was able to sleep in till about 7:30. It's pretty easy to not want to get out of bed early when it's still freaking cold outside. So I'm at a point now where I should probably get up and do something. My shelter here did condensate and then freeze, so it must have got a little warmer in here than it did outside at some point. Didn't feel like it got very warm, but yeah, it stops the wind, so at the very least that's nice. Just making my morning fire now to warm everything up a little bit so I can make my coffee and then make some breakfast. Oh look, I got some ice on my mustache. That's funny. Ryan's over there. He's got his wood stove just pumping right now.